والأسقام كما ينقى الثوب الأبيض من الدنس. اللهم ردها إلى أهلها سالمة غانمة معافاة من كل داء يا رب. اللهم ردها إلى أهلها سالمة غانمة معافاة من كل داء ومن كل سقم يا رب. كما نسألك يا ربنا الشفاء لجميع مرضانا ومرضى المسلمين. اللهم آمين آمين.
We didn't move you and Jay, waiting up.
مع ان المسلمين هناك متفقين شويه بس ازاي تعرف like underestimated in this country. No one likes impressed.
So many they're superior and the problem is when you people who fight against people that strength. And so they will say like, oh, this becomes
خلاص خلاص صح.
مين اللي حدد السياسة؟ أصوات مش أصوات.
In Europe in general, the numbers of Muslims are increasing. Oh, خلاص بعت ولا لسه بندور؟ يعني بتشوف من الليستنج بس
نو
يلا معلش
ربنا حي Assalamu alaikum. Khalil, Adam, Bismillah. Oh, Muhammad, Assalamu alaikum. Come here. So let some space. Girl, can you come closer? Inshallah. Join the family. Naam. Jean, come closer. Habibi, come closer. Because the girls like this, they can. Assalamu alaikum. Good. Good. Hannah. Hola. ¿Qué tal? Be motivated, Miriam. Come on. How are you doing? How is everyone? Happy to see half of the people. Huh? This week, I missed you. I didn't see you for 2 weeks at least. I was in France. Yes, it's a country. It's a country in China. It's a country in China. In Africa, France? Somewhere. Huh? France is bad. No, it is. In India. I think we need to do a study of the geography. Ah, in Europe, thank you. But yeah, you went there, so it doesn't count. He speaks Spanish apparently in French. Boy, Bismillah. I hope everyone, Sheikh Youssef, gonna do the lecture today, inshallah. Naam. Where? It's enough, friends. Here and North Bergen.
You're being funny. You know that France is not in India. Is France in India? In Hindi.
They both sound the same too. And India is in South California.
You're being funny. You're being Brooklyn today.
And we live on Mars. That was the right answer.
Bismillah walhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala rasulillah. So today we're going to take I need your attention for a little bit. I'm going to take a little bit of a slow approach. Why? Because there's something that I want you to do. Last time we talked in brief. We talked about 2 ahadith. We talked about the hadith of intention. And then we talked about the hadith that from the perfection of a person's Islam is to leave that which doesn't concern him or her. Now, how do we get benefit from that? Because that's kind of a little out there. First of all, what's the importance of having an intention? I mentioned some things. I want to see. Oh, mashallah. I love you so much. Mashallah, may Allah bless you.
Or like for example, like you have the intention to do a cat or go to the masjid and there's you came in a car accident and you want to traffic, you still get
That's an important point. This is an important point. That the beautiful thing about Islam, and that we should all do this, and it's not easy to practice as we forget. We should have a lot of good intentions. A lot of good intentions. Because with even sometimes we may not be able to do something, but because we intend it, we get reward for it. Right? So you may not have the ability to do certain things, but you intend in the future, I'm going to do this good thing. In the future, I'm going to do this specific thing, like I'm going to build a masjid. In the future, I'm going to build a hospital. If I get money, I'm going to do this with the money for the sake of Allah and for the benefit of others. You know, one thing that we forget a lot of times because nowadays a lot of people are dying, right? So in the past, the Muslims didn't just say make dua for so and so because they died. This is something for you guys to think about. In the past, when someone died, you know what the Muslims used to do? Related to what you're saying. How we do that now? We do that now. What they used to do was they used to look for that deed which will continuously benefit their loved one. So what kind of deeds do we call those? He mentioned sadaqah, but there's a certain type of sadaqah jari. I love you so much, mashallah. May Allah bless you and your family. I love all of you guys, actually. You all make me happy.
The reason why we have another reason why we have an intention, because we have a straight. We have a.
Stand up. You have to know your phone. Stand up. Very clear.
Because we have to have a straight goal. Like if we don't have an intention, then we don't know what we're doing.
Yes. And so in the past, we're going to come back to this point. But I just want this to be very clear in your minds. In the past, people didn't just ask to make dua for dua to be made for their loved ones, but they built hospitals. They built masajid, they built schools, they did things so that other people can benefit from what it is that they did, and their loved ones can get benefit. Sadaqah jariyah. That's the sadaqah that it keeps benefiting you. I want you guys to think like that. When you get older, you have to be the best person that you can be. And you have to be the strongest person that you can be in your mind, with your money, with your wealth. And then you think like that. How can I do something to benefit my parents? That will be sadaqah jariyah. There was a brother, actually, he wanted to build a masjid for his mom. He ended up building it in Haiti, because Haiti is a place that Islam is growing and the people are poor, and it's easy to build a masjid. But he built a masjid for his mom. But we don't only want to focus on masajid. We want to focus on bigger things. Like sometimes nowadays, people build wells. They do things that are going to benefit others. But I want to come to this point here that he mentioned. Without an intention, what?
We don't know what our goal is.
We don't know what our goal is. So what I want you all to think about is this. I want somebody to answer me. What's your goal in life? Don't tell me just to worship Allah. We know we're Muslim. But I need to know, especially the boys, what's your goal in life? What do you want to do with your life? To be an NFL player. Okay. How much do you practice every day? Like, tell me how many hours? 30 minutes a day? Is 30 minutes a day going to get you to the NFL? You don't think that they practice when it's cold outside? In other words, if you're going to be serious about that goal, then you need to really put your energy into it, right? And that brings us to the other hadith, min husn Islam al-mar tarkuhu ma la ya'ni. In other words, you have to be focused. Islam is saying to you, from perfecting your Islam, from being a good Muslim, if you have a goal, you focus on that. Anything else shouldn't deviate you from that goal. Not only in the issue of worshiping Allah wa ta'ala, but if you claim that you want to be an NFL player, is it enough to just practice every day 30 minutes? Okay, what do you want to do with your life? What do you want to do with your life? Okay, so what are you doing on a daily basis to learn how to be a chef? This is, look, we have a goal here, like he said. How are all our actions that we're doing helping us to realize that goal, to do that goal, to fulfill that goal? You see what I'm saying? You should know what you want out of life, and then every action should have two sides to it. One is to please Allah. The other one is that you're doing what you need to do to stay focused to meet your goal. So are we being serious here? I need some girls, help me. No, hold on 1 second. Hold on. I have to transfer. Oh, The princess is back. We don't have the microphone for you today, but you can come up here. Yes, come on. Don't worry about these guys. We missed you. We're waiting. What's your goal? What do you want to do in life? What makes you happy?
Read the Quran.
MashaAllah alayk. MashaAllah alayk. What other things? When you become a bigger person, what do you want to do with your life? What do you think you want to do?
Salli.
Huh?
Salli.
Salli? Okay, what else? What other than Salli? May Allah bless your parents. Well, I want you, next week when you come, you have to tell us, what would you like to do with your life? You want to be a doctor? Want to be a lawyer? Want to be a super rich person that helps all the poor people in the world? All of those good things? And enter Jannah too? Yeah! Thank you. So girls. Who has some clear goals of what they want to do with their lives? I'm coming back to you. Make sure that your answer is clear, though. Girls? This is not a time to be embarrassed. This is a time where now you have to really be clear with yourselves. Okay, we'll come back to you, girls. Come on. My man, come here. Stand up straight. Like we said, this is not just an issue of just giving answers. You have to learn how to present yourself. Okay, so how are you going to talk to my goal in life is what?
My goal in life is to always pray 5 times a day and to be a police officer.
Okay, so what are you doing to it? Did you talk to Brother Islam about that?
When I get the money from that, I'm gonna donate to charity.
How much you gonna donate to charity?
1,000.
Hold on a second. Look. Let me tell you something. We don't take small donations here. So you just can't be a regular police. If you're gonna be a police officer, you want to donate to us so that we can help. You have to go to the highest level. We're not looking for little kid donations now, $300, $150. No, we need at least $1,000. So we need at least $1,000. So you better make sure. Okay, hold on a second. Let me hold on a second. We need you to be another Bilal. That you're donating your time to the masjid. And then we need you to donate so that we need people like you to donate so that we can also pay the volunteers too. Okay, let me ask you a question really fast. This is an important question. Hold on a second. This is a life question. Life question. Remember we said we have to have goals. Last week and the week before we talked about we should have the intention to do good deeds and we have to what? Make sure that we have more good deeds than bad deeds. This week we say we have to have an intention in our actions to have a goal, and we have to know what we want out of life. Now, boys, I'm gonna ask you a question. This is a real life question. Girls, I need you to stay in the back and give me an answer to this as well. How much money do you think that you need to make in order to have a family? Oh, he's coming. He has the answer. He has the answer. See, we don't only teach you how to prepare your heart, but you have to prepare for life. No, don't laugh at me. You hear?
1,000.
Put your foot down. Okay, focus. Hey, how much do you need to make a year?
1,000.
$1,000 for the whole year, Habibi? MashaAllah. I don't know what planet that you live on. Hold on. Why is that not enough?
You're gonna spend, because you're gonna spend $100 on groceries, and then you're gonna have to pay your bills, and then after that, you're gonna have to pay the bills for your business.
Okay, what's the city over there by the water, across the other side? New York, Habibi. This is New York City, New Jersey. How much is the rent? See, the reason why I'm saying that is because look, how you spend your time is going to determine what happens later on. How you're preparing yourself is going to, hey, we're not getting ready for the NFL yet. And we're not getting ready to play yet. Right now we're in the lesson of life. Girls, how much do these guys need to make in order so they can be prepared for marriage and be husbands? How much? How much per year? How much are you looking for per year? Huh? No answers? Oh, we need to get you prepared for understanding what life is like. Hold on, come here, Habib. I haven't talked to you in a long time. I miss you, actually.
10,000.
10,000? Hold on a second. Mentors. We need to correct this situation. Oh, why 100? Actually, 100,000 minimum. Hold on a second. We're talking about life here. And we're talking about how we use our time. And we're talking about the necessity for you to have focus. And we're talking about the necessity for you to understand life. Hold on. So you pick a career or you're aiming to a business or a job where you can do what you need to do to be a strong Muslim, not a weak Muslim. A strong Muslim is strong in Iman and strong in what else? Just Iman only?
You have to know.
Yeah, and your ability to take care of yourself, Habibi. So 100,000 in New York City with 4 kids is poverty line, Habibi. It's poverty. We're right across the bridge. Okay. So this is the project that I have. I'm going to end on that side of the story. This is the project that I have for you guys, the boys especially, and the girls. Because you're not going to tell me that you want the nice zahab, and you want the nice wedding, and then the brother can't afford the wedding. You have to know what you want out of life. So, look, this is what I need. Listen, boys. How many of you can do research on the internet?
I have one computer.
Okay, majority of you can. I need you to figure out what jobs make $200,000 a year. What jobs make $100,000? Cybersecurity makes what, from like 81,000 to 400,000 according to Ford. Okay, so this is where you have to prepare for life. Look, you have to start at a young age. If you don't start at a young age knowing what you want to accomplish, then what you do on a daily basis is not going to what? Hold on a second. Listen to what I'm saying. Focus. On a daily basis, we're talking about our actions and intentions and having goals. If you don't know what you want out of life, what happens on a daily basis? What are you going to do with your time? We said that the Muslim has to be focused. Okay, you're going to waste your time, but your deeds are not going to do what for you? They're not going to help you reach your goal. Boys especially, girls, but boys especially have to have a goal. What do you want to do when you grow up? Hold on a second. Come here. Stand up.
When I grow up, I want to be a sheikh and I want to help everybody to become a good Muslim.
MashaAllah. Unfortunately, the sheikh's salary doesn't cut it, MashaAllah. Come here.
A doctor or an NBA player?
Okay, hold on. Both together?
No, but NBA player makes more.
Okay, let me ask you a question. I need you to be serious with this, because this brother's on the same path here. Do you know what probability means? The chances.
How likely it's going to
How
happen?
likely it's going to happen? Habibi, mashallah, you're the walking dictionary. No, I want a handshake. I don't want the mic. So, what's the probability that you're going to join the NBA or he's going to join the NFL? We need to have realistic goals. What's the don't down him. So what is it that what is the probability? Okay, what's the likelihood of you becoming a doctor before you becoming an NBA player? That's not to say that you can't be an NBA player. Oh, hold on a second. All of you guys here, is this guy every day in the masjid playing basketball after school for hours at a time? No. Yes or no?
Yeah, I go to the park.
Okay, how many hours do you spend?
2 hours.
2 hours? That's not bad. He spends 30 minutes. Why don't you guys team up?
He plays football. I play basketball.
Oh, because he plays a different sport.
Yeah.
So okay, so what's the likelihood of you becoming you're closer to the goal if you spend 2 hours every day, you focus, maybe. Okay, but being a doctor was more probable to be. What kind of doctor? This idea of just being a doctor doesn't cut it. What kind of doctor?
I don't even know what types of doctors.
Oh, you have to get with that guy right there. What's the highest paid? Don't tell me OBGYN. What's the highest paid? Neurosurgeon, how much is the salary? Maybe $1 million. Then you can help us. Then you can help people. You see what?
But it's gonna take like 12 years though.
Oh, no, hold on a second. Girls, what do you think about that? He said, oh, it's going to take 12 years to do. 12 years to make $1 million? Or close to $1 million? Now you got neurosurgeons. They make solid money. No, that's a reasonable investment. It's a reason. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second. That's a good use of time. Don't say, oh, it's going to take this amount of time. Oh, we can't do. Hold on a second, Habibi. Look. Not only can you talk, I give you the microphone. Hold your horses. So that's the same for be patient. So that's a reasonable goal. So I need from you, including the brothers on the cell phone, especially the brothers on the cell phone. I feel like I'm raising money here. I need you to write in your notes, to look in on Google. What are the highest paid salaries? No, I like my job. I like my job. And the girls, no, I'm serious. You have 2 weeks at minimum, 2 weeks, 2 weeks at most. I'm sorry. Look, 2 weeks at most to have a clear understanding of what direction you're going in your life. But we need to have something that's practical, achievable, then something that's extraordinary like that. You can go. So as far as Dean, and then I'll pass the mic off. As far as Dean, we have a hadith that teaches us that sincerity is showing, look, listen, sincerity to Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. Sincerity to the Quran. Sincerity to the messenger. This is what sincerity to the Muslims. Sincerity to the leadership. Like in other words, if we're going to talk about having an intention in Islam, we need to know what we're doing. We talked already about what we need to do with the rest of our lives. We need to have a clear goal. But as far as Islam is concerned, how is it that we're being sincere to Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala? Somebody give me an example. We have a hadith which is telling us that we should be sincere to Allah. But how can we be sincere to Allah? You're gonna come here, my man. Yes, that's good. Then you can learn what the word sincere. Okay, go ahead. Can you tell us what your name is?
My name?
Yeah. Can you tell us what your name is? No. Okay. Can you tell us what your idea is? We're waiting.
Smart.
MashaAllah. Your name is Smart. MashaAllah. So what sincerity mean? We talked about this before. What does sincerity mean? What does it mean? What does sincerity mean? Yes, you can't hide. We're watching you. What does sincerity mean? Come here, Professor. Come here, Professor.
Sincerity means to do something that from your heart and you really want to do it.
Yes, mashallah.
Like you're not doing it for just like somebody says he's gonna give you something. You're not just doing it for like with no like doing it without any like you're really like you're doing it and you're really focused in it. Like you're not just doing it anything.
Say it again, because they're just talking about the NFL and other things, movies and things, whatever it is. What's sincerity?
Sincerity is to do something and that you really want to do, like not doing it because somebody says you gotta do it or something like that.
So what university are you going to teach at? Huh? You're not going to teach it. You're going to teach at the University of NHIEC. So what does it mean to be sincere to Allah? This part we need you to answer. Yeah, to Allah. We're only going to take two parts. What does it mean to be sincere to Allah?
You do something to Allah that you really want to do.
Okay, aside from what you want to do. What's the proof that you love Allah?
Because you're doing what He's saying.
So that's part of it. That's part of it. So, like what? On a daily basis, how do we know we're sincere with Allah on an everyday basis? How can I know and look at my life and judge my life and know if I'm sincere? You're my teacher, you're my sheikh. Sheikh, how can I be sincere in my life? With Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What do you advise?
To read the Quran.
No, that's the second. With Allah first here. That's the second part of the hadith. You mentioned some things to do what you're commanded to do, but like what? Give me specifics. I don't know what I'm commanded to do, shit.
You gotta do the 5 daily prayers and do istighfar.
Yes, this is a good one. There's the dua competition. When is it? We have to make dua to Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala. But here, how are we showing we're sincere to Allah? We have to have that connection with Allah, speaking to Allah. He mentioned 5 daily prayers. We leave that at that point as an example of what it means to be sincere to Allah. But also he mentioned things like istighfar, and we also mentioned dua. We've been mentioning that it's not just the issue saying we believe in Allah, but we have to talk to Allah, have a relationship with Allah. Okay, one final one, and then I pass the mic. How we show that we're sincere to the book of Allah, to the Quran. You want to come too? Come. Don't worry. Yeah, come on. Get your confidence up. Don't let them scare you. Come on. Okay. How should we treat the Quran?
Nice.
Huh?
Nice.
Oh yeah, she said nice. So how is treating the Quran nice? How do we know if we're treating the Quran nice?
Because
Give her attention. We all need attention.
because
What should we do with the Quran? If we're being nice with the Quran, then what do we do with the Quran?
treating nice.
Okay, that's good. Let's share the mic.
Treat
So she said,
the Quran nice.
yes, treat the Quran nice. Like don't leave it on the floor. Right? Don't just throw it anywhere. That's part of being sincere with the Quran. Not kissing it, but reading it.
Don't touch it,
Hold on. Give her
or don't touch.
Come on, turn around this way. Come over here. Talk to your crowd. Don't be scared. Be confident. Come on. We're not gonna bite you. Okay, hold the mic.
Don't.
I believe that being sincere to the Quran like that. Come on.
Don't touch it with your feet, or like touch it with your don't throw it anywhere.
Yeah. That's the first point of sincerity to the Quran. How we treat the Quran. Is the Quran like any other book? No, hold on. You said yeah. Is the Quran like any other book? Why?
Because Allah created it and it's one of the best.
Don't say Allah created it. Say is the book of Allah. Right? Is the speech of Allah. So if it's the speech of Allah, what do we get from the speech of Allah? Aside from Hasana. We could get closer to Allah. When we say it's the speech of Allah, with all the girls now, they woke up, all the electric bulbs are Come on up. I'm sorry, but we don't have the other microphone. Come on. In life, you're gonna have to talk in front of men and everything like that. You have to know how to carry yourself. Come on. That's just the reality. Come on. Hey, please. Oh, confidence.
How to live our life?
That's a texting answer. That's a texting answer. We need full sentences. Complete ideas.
If we need help with something, then we look
Hold
in
on
the.
a second. We're a crowd. We don't know anything about sincerity in the Quran. So you have to explain to us. What does sincerity to the Quran mean?
You have to do it for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala only, and read it only for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Okay.
And you shouldn't put it on the floor, and you should read it like you're reading it with your heart.
And why are you reading it? What are you expecting from the Quran? Aside from reward, don't tell me reward.
How to live your life correctly?
Yes. Guidance.
Guidance.
Guidance means that you have a sense of direction in your life.
Guidance of the straight path.
Yes, guidance of what's beneficial and what's harmful. Who wants to come up? You answer. Come on. Actually, all you girls come up. I want to go. I don't want to be known as the sheikh that didn't listen to the girls. Come on. All of you come up now. You support each other. No, you're rebelling? MashaAllah Ali.
And also you can get from the Quran like how you listen to the khutbah every day. On Friday you listen to the khutbah. You can get it from the Quran.
What can you get from the Quran?
The,
Why are you listening to the khutbah?
to learn.
Come on. We make you think. Why are you listening to? Well, is it because they told you you have to listen to the khutbah?
No.
Okay, so what are you listening to the khutbah for, guys?
So I can learn.
Yes, so you can learn something. So we go to the Quran to know that which we don't know. So with that, inshallah, we pass the mic. We have to work on this. Why do we study the Quran? We have to work on what is it that we wait from the Quran. Ramadan is coming. So we have to what? Huh? So we have to hold on a second. We have to work on this point. Today we leaving with we should treat the Quran with respect. We read the Quran to get guidance, meaning assist us to understand right and wrong or harm and benefit. But we still need more to understand why it is that we read the Quran. And we leave with the example of part of sincerity to Allah is to speak to Allah. Part of speaking to Allah is one, salah and dua. And he mentioned istighfar, which is when we talk to Allah, we're asking forgiveness for things that we did wrong. So that means we're aware of our relationship with Allah. You want to finish off?
Another way we can show respect and sincerity to the Quran by not just reading it, but reading it with our heart, and also reading it and knowing what it means, and also doing it in our life.
MashaAllah. Look. You made them happy. MashaAllah. Allahu Akbar. Okay, guys. I'm glad that you got all that energy out.
Yeah, it's better to say Allahu Akbar, takbir, rather than applause. I told you already. You know that. They don't know, but you know it. Yes. Jazakallahu khair, Sheikh. So what did you learn? At least one word. You know it, I know. What? Guidance? Sincerity. Sincerity? Huh? Doesn't know? Guys, what did you learn? What did you learn? Khalid? Set a goal, meaning on sincerity. Guys. And how to treat the Quran.
I learned how to read the Quran and not just reading it, but reading it by our heart and understanding it and doing what it says to do and not doing what it doesn't say to do in our life.
So how to learn the Quran, how to read it with sincerity. Girls, Hannah, Maryam. Apparently the girls is top. Oh, Jazakallahu khair. Let's go. Jazakallahu khair. Right.